guys, so as you can see, I'm testing out a new background. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this background or if it's not that great. I found some nice fabrics at Walmart and I'm just kind of testing the waters to see if this is a good one. If not, I'll go back and see if there's anything else. But just let me know in the comments down below if you think this background is nice or if you think it's a flop. So anyways, let's get into this video. As you can see, I'm wearing my Wish shirt. So this is a Wish video. It is not a haul, but it is a, I want to say a favorites video, but it's not quite favorites. It's the products that I got from Wish that I use the most, which essentially a lot of these are my favorites. So let's get into this. I have, I think, 11 items. The first two are electronics and the most expensive items that I bought on Wish. So the first and number one item that I use the most is my iPad. Now this is an iPad Air, the first generation. As you can see, my daughter Brooklyn is the background. But yes, this is a very nice iPad. Let me open it for you guys. And there's my son in the background. But it's got a whole bunch of apps. And it works beautifully, and it is 100% authentic. Now, I will put the links to all these items in the description box down below if you're interested in purchasing any of them. Some of them are extremely old, and the links are dead. So I will try to go on there and find an item that's like exactly the same, but just from a different seller. But I'll let you know that it's a different seller in the description box, like by each product. Like if it's different, I'll let you know, just so that you know that it's not exactly what I got. Because as you know, sometimes different sellers make their stuff a little bit differently because a lot of the pictures are just a generic picture that each seller uses. So, but this one, I believe the link, it does not come with this case, by the way. It just came by itself. And it came with a charger, which mine, the block broke. It got stepped on, so I'm using a different charging block. But anyways, I believe the link to this iPad is still active, but there are other iPads that are verified by Wish and verified authentic. That if I can't find the link to this one, I'll put a different link up. But yes, this is 100% authentic iPad Air. And I love it. I use it every single day. It works perfectly. It wasn't dented, scratched, nothing. And it was, I should have looked up the prices on these. It was like $100 and something. And I bought my husband one as well. It was not from the same seller. It was a different one. And I believe it was a little bit cheaper, but I believe that they're sold out now. But if they're not, I'll put the link to the one that I bought him as well. And his works perfectly too. So yeah, these are great. So the second thing that I use quite often, and it is an electronic, is my Google Chromebook, and it is by Acer. Let me open it up. This did not come with it, by the way. That's my flash drive. It's got a whole bunch of movies and stuff on it. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Well, here it is, open to Google. And of course, my phone's not picking it up, but here's the keyboard. Let me see if I can, how do I go home? Okay, I don't see a, there we go. it is a touch mouse pad and a click mouse pad. So it's not a touch mouse pad, sorry, it's a click mouse pad. Here's the background. And then it's got all the applications at the bottom. And then it's like basically like I want to say it's kind of like an Android or a Google phone or something, because it's got apps instead of icons. So it's really nice though. I love it. I use this quite often, and so does my husband. And it wasn't that expensive. I will, in the description box down below, I will list the price of what, I'm going to list the price of what it costs now, just so you don't have to go through the process of clicking on it and all that stuff if you're not interested because the price is too high. But I believe this was under 200 as well, like close to 100. So that's not a bad price for a laptop at all. So next, I'm going to get into the clothing. I have two things. I did not put any of my, there's not much clothing. I mean, I do love their clothing and I wear it often, but these are like staple products that I use. First is a pair of socks, and these say, I love that they're white, and I love that they go with pretty much anything. I wear these with my sneakers all the time. I didn't wear them very much in the summer because I was wearing my, I don't know what you call it, my little socks. But these I wear all the time in the winter and in the fall. And I just think the saying is really funny, so that's kind of an added bonus for me. So, but they are getting a little worn. They have a hole somewhere in the heel. So, as you can see, I've worn them a lot. And I'm going to continue to wear them until that hole gets really annoying. So, and I paid $1 and $1 shipping for these. So, wasn't a bad price at all. The second clothing item is just a plain tank top. It's white. And I use this as an undershirt for my flannel shirts. Now, as you can see, it's really tiny. After I had my son and I've started gaining weight and all that kind of stuff, it's a little tight on me, so I kind of should order a bigger size. But other than that, it's really nice quality. It's held up for, I think I've had it for like 4 years, I want to say. Because I ordered it before I got pregnant with my son, and I got pregnant with my son 3 years ago. So, and I had this for a while before that. So, yeah. I really like this, and it's held up a lot. There's no fraying, there's no ripping, there's nothing. All it did was get a little bit dingy, as white does. I mean, what white shirts don't get dingy unless you like have really good detergent or bleach the heck out of them. But yeah, I'm thinking about ordering a new one. The link to this is obviously dead because I've had this for like 4 years, and I paid, I think 4 years ago, prices where it was like if you ordered something under $5, the shipping was only $1. So I'm not sure if I paid like $2 or $3 for this, but I didn't pay much at all. And I'm thinking I need to get a new cami anyway that's white, so because it is getting a little small, but I love this one. So the next thing is this. Now this I use almost every single time that I cook when I'm using a spoon, like on the stove and stuff. This is I don't know what to call it, but it's silicone, and you put your spoon in it, like your stirring spoon and stuff, so that you're not just laying it on your counter and getting your counter all covered in whatever you're cooking with. This is I want to say like a godsend, because I love it. I used to use like a plate, and on the plate, everything gets stuck to it and you gotta like scrape it or soak it or whatever. This is silicone. Things come off of this like in one swipe. It's all gone. It's so easy to clean. I love it. I don't think that I would cook without it ever. It's my favorite thing in the world. No, but seriously, I love this. And it was only $1 and $1 shipping, so $2 for something that I use every single time I cook. I definitely got my money's worth out of this. Next, I have a nail product. Now this, it has been a repeat buy for ever. Like the past, I want to say 2 years, I've been buying. This is probably my 7th or 8th bottle that I've bought. Now I don't always buy this off of Wish. This is by Born Pretty, and it is a no wipe top coat. So when you put it on, it doesn't smudge the design like a lot of top coats do. So that is why I love this. And it's by the brand Born Pretty, which is a Chinese company. So they do market their stuff on Wish, AliExpress, all those sites, and it is authentic. So instead of paying like their prices are a little more pricey on their website, I just get it off of Wish, AliExpress, or Vova, whichever is cheapest at the time. So I've gotten like several bottles off of Wish, I've gotten several bottles off of Vova, and I've gotten several bottles off of AliExpress. It just depends on which is the cheapest price. I think the last time that I bought this, it was from Wish, because with the promo code that I used, it was cheaper than Vova and AliExpress. So this, I love this, and I will continue to buy this as long as they keep selling it. So the next 2 items are makeup brushes. This one I use for my powder, my setting powder. It is huge, but it works really, really well. I love it. It's soft. There's no fallout with the bristles. And it was only $1 and $1 shipping, as well as this was only $1 and $1 shipping. The handle is plastic, but it's really sturdy, like it's not going to snap or anything. And I've had this, I want to say 2 years, so maybe 3. I think I might have had this for 3 years. Ever since I started really getting into makeup, I bought this, and it works phenomenally. Like, I've been using this for so long, and it's still in really, really nice condition. So I love it. And the second one is, I've had this, I want to say close to 4 years. I mean, it's a little, you know, I do need to wash it too. That's kind of why it's like that. But this I use for my foundation, and it gets because the bristles are so dense, it gets my foundation on like perfectly, smooth, evenly, and it's soft. And I love that the bristles are short and like close together, so it really like puts it on where exactly I want it. So I love this. And I only paid $1 and $1 shipping for this one too. I've got a pillowcase. Now it doesn't come with a pillow inside of it, it's just the case, but I am in love with this. I got this, I want to say like 1.5 years ago, and I use it all the time. This is on my bed, and I actually sleep on it because it is so soft and so comfortable. I do alternate it out with my Harry Potter one that I got from Vova, but as soon as this is done being washed, I switch it back, and yeah, because I love it. I love the unicorn. I think it's super, super cute, and it's just so comfortable and soft, and it's held up a really long time. Like, I know people have said, oh, my stuff's ripped and stuff like that. No, there are no rips, no tears, nothing on this. It's still in like perfect condition. So I love it. And last but not least, I have this. Now, I have not had this for very long. If you watched my limited quantity deal video, this is from that. I only paid $1 and $1 shipping for this, but it is like originally like 40 something, 50, 30, 40, 50 something. I don't remember the exact price, but it's not super, super expensive like the 60, 70, 80, $100 flat irons that you see at the store. And this is really nice quality. This is probably like $100 flat iron in the store, because now I don't use this part, but it's got a thing where you can fill it with water and use steam and actually like steam iron your hair. Now I don't know how damaging that is, so I don't use that, but this is really nice quality. I use this every time I straighten, well obviously every time I straighten my hair because it's my only straightener, but I use this quite often. I do straighten my hair quite often and it's amazing. I love it. Yeah, it works perfectly, and I've had it for, I want to say, probably 3 or 4 months now, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's not gone faulty. It's not, you know, breaking, none of that. It's still in perfect condition. So this is definitely really nice quality. So sorry, my lighting's a little bit different. I realized after editing, after starting to upload, that I forgot 2 items, and I just really wanted to add them in because, well, one of them I use all the time. The first one is these boots. I use these a lot. Basically all fall and winter I use these. All last fall and winter I use these. They are so comfortable and they've held up so well. I mean, there's a little, you know, dirt and scuffs and stuff, but I mean, that's expected. They're black. But other than that, they're like, the inside is like so soft and comfortable and warm, and I love these so much. And there's traction on the bottom. They're not flimsy. They're really well made. Like, I love these. And now the real last thing is this Snoopy towel. I don't know if you've seen my past Wish hauls, but this was the $10 oops. I thought it was going to be like a big beach towel, and it ended up being like a hand towel. But honestly, I use this in my kitchen for drying dishes, drying my hands, all that kind of stuff. I honestly use this so much. I really got my $10 worth out of it. Like, no joke. It's a really nice towel. Even though it's small, I'd say I definitely, you know, it was worth the $10 I spent because I use it all the time. So, yeah. This is the final item that I use a lot. So those are all my most used items that I have bought from Wish. If you liked this video and you would like to see my most used items from Vova, my most used items from AliExpress, just let me know in the comment section down below and I will do a video for those as well. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you are interested in purchasing any of these items, the links will be in the description box down below, as well as how much they cost, because I know I'd like to see how much they cost before I go through the effort of clicking on the links and stuff. So yeah, and that's everything. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day. Bye!